Hi everybody, this is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make a sweet mustard dressing that is made without added oil, and it can be vegan if you want it to be. Now I'm going to be making half the recipe for you today. The full recipe plus the scaled down versions are below in the description box and also on my blog. And because I'm making a little smaller version of this, I'm going to be blending it up in a mason jar with an immersion blender. You could use a food processor or a traditional blender, just depends on how much you're making at one time. So, okay, I'm starting with 1/2 cup of white beans. These are Great Northern beans that I had cooked and they were in the freezer. You could use canned beans if you want, not a problem, whatever you've got. That's 1/2 cup of those. And then I have 1/2 of an avocado diced. And then we have 1/4 of a cup of filtered water, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 1/4 cup of prepared Dijon mustard, and then we need 2 tablespoons of a sweetener. You can use maple syrup or you can use honey. Today I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of honey, and I can tell you that I've made it both ways, and it's obviously going to give you a different flavor between the honey or the maple syrup, so it's your call on how you want to do it. Now, one little hint on this, I want you to see how easily this honey actually drips off of this spoon. I took just a drop of olive oil and just smeared it around on that spoon. You could use a little coconut oil or any kind of oil that you might have that's edible and smear it on there. I'm talking about just a teeny tiny bit on that spoon, and it just helps a thick liquid like the honey to drain off of that spoon really well. You could do it with the maple syrup, but that's not quite as thick as the honey, so I like to do it when I'm measuring out honey. It just makes it to flow a little bit easier. Alright, now we're going to blend this up with the immersion blender, and I will show you what it looks like. Here's our final product, and it made right at about 1.5 cups, and that was half of the recipe. So that's why now you see why I made half. Now, just so you can kind of see the texture of it, the consistency, I'm going to pour it in, and you can see my immersion blender didn't get it quite as smooth as I wanted it to be, but that's okay. You could do this in a regular blender, but I'll zoom the camera in so you can get a closer look. And there's a close-up view of our dressing, and let me tell you, this is really good. I urge you to give it a try sometime. The recipe is below and on my blog. I sure hope this helps. This is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Bye for now.